Yo, yo, what's good? Welcome to day 55. We are roughly halfway. We are going to continue this 100 plus day program, getting in the best shape of our life. That being said, a couple quick little housekeeping things to talk about. One, it would really help my videos out if you liked, shared, or subscribed. Would really help me out, the algorithm, all that crap. I'm really not doing it for all that. I'm doing it for health and fitness. First and foremost, if anything else transpires because of that, that's awesome. But that's not why I'm doing all this. That being said, I understand that I'm not a videographer. I do know that I have a ton of information on health and fitness. And if you're trying to get in the best shape of your life, if you listen to my tips and tricks, I think it'll really bring value to your workout and you'll have a chance to get low and shredded. If you've never been low and shredded, or you have a ton of weight that it's really being stubborn, hard to take off, getting in the right mindset, doing these half an hour things before we get going, it's really going to help your life out. I'm telling you, someone that's been cut, shredded before, mindset is everything. There's nothing you can't accomplish with the right mindset. And that's what I try to do for the first half hour. So I understand that you're not getting a top-notch videographer. I don't have a cameraman. I'm a blue-collar working man, so I live in a 600 square foot condo. But this is hashtag real life fitness. Not everybody's loaded. Not everybody's got 5 guys doing camera, knows how to do that kind of stuff. That's just not me. Not at 51. This is the best you're going to get for right now. I'm a extremely busy human. I got a lot going on, and I just want to share tips, tricks, and some mindsets so we can get you focused and get you to achieve your goals and your dreams. That being said, it's going to help me a lot if you hit that like button. It's really going to help the algorithm. Moving on. I hit 158 this morning. Bang, bang. Mad excited about that. We just got cardio today. I'm fired up. Just an hour, listen to some good tunes, get in the right headspace, and we'll keep crushing our goals. That being said, moving out into the room, gonna make our juice. I'm still sipping on my Beets. Nitrous oxide. Beets. Phenomenal. Cherry lime flavor. Delicious. Plus, it gives me that early morning energy that I need. And if I'm drinking it later in the day, it's adding to my vascularness and tightness. God damn. And the flavor is amazing. So, I got one juice made that I didn't drink at work last night. Gonna make another one right now. We're gonna pop these in the bag. I did do a light stretch when I got home from work last night because I was a little tight. And knowing that we're doing just cardio. So if you go to a job, whatever it is that you do, and you're tight, or you know you got work to do the next day at the gym, get a light stretch in, the same stretch that we do in the daytime, you can do at night when you get home from work, whatever time that is. So juice is made. We're going to pop it in the bag. I got my headphones in there already. Make sure my wallet's in there. Nothing worse than getting on the road, getting to the gym and forgetting your headphones, forgetting your wallet, any of that shit. So, make sure all that's together always. We're going to rip on into the bathroom here. I know, the bathroom. I ain't keeping my pills in the kitchen because I just don't have enough space. Another 400 square feet would help my life. But it is what it is. I live in paradise. When you live in a tropical location, this is just fine. I spend little time inside and a lot of time outside. So, 2 pills that I always take. L-arginine and L-citrulline. It comes in 1 pill. You can buy it separate. L-arginine separate. L-citrulline separate. I like them together. They work together. They aid in giving you that pump. everything a pre-workout does, that's going to do, and for a fraction of the cost. Again, this whole bottle, probably 17 to 20 bucks, rather than a $50 small pre-workout that you're going to rip through every month. L-arginine, L-citrulline, fat burner. Got in the hatch. Damn, yummy. All right, roll on in here. We're going to get ready. We're going to bang our stretches out. Same stretches we do every day. Getting that mindset, locking in, knowing that we got to do what we got to do when we get to the gym. And again, today's just cardio, not lifting, but I did do a shitload of push-ups and pull-ups yesterday and a ton of ab work yesterday. If you haven't been following along, I do active rest in between my sets. I do 2 sets of 15, 6 exercises, 2 sets for each, 15 reps, and active rest the entire time in between sets. So it's a ton of work, and by the end, banging the cardio out at the end, 45 minutes when I'm working out, I'm spent by the end. And then some kettlebell work as well. All right, let's drop it down. Enough about what I do. I'm sitting at 158. I know that I'm dialed in. I got my head on straight. I'm eating right. I'm grocery shopping a week in advance, getting everything that I need to make for the week so I don't have to additional grazing or shopping, which is always good. Having to go back to the grocery store multiple times after you go the first time gives you more opportunity to buy shitty stuff for your body. You might go right when you get out of the gym. You might be tempted by chips or something like that you see at a sight, at a mind. So I go once and I don't go back. After you've been doing this for a long time, you're pretty much dialed in. You know exactly what you're getting from the grocery. You're not lollygagging. You're not going up and down the aisles looking for certain stuff. That's going to tempt you as well. When you're cutting and cutting fat and not eating a bunch of shit, like I work in an Italian, very busy restaurant, I'm surrounded by pizza, chicken parmesan, sea bass, all the time. Can't eat that. Sea bass is good for you, but it's all about time and when you're eating stuff and the timing of stuff. So if I close the restaurant and I'm there at 9 o'clock and I see a pizza and I get hungry and I try to quell that by eating smart and getting a sea bass but eating at 9 o'clock, it's not going to do anything good for my body eating that late. So I don't normally eat. I did have a salad yesterday at 5:30 when I got to work. A wedge salad, no blue cheese crumbles, no blue cheese dressing. I did it with balsamic. And remember, whenever you go out to eat, you control what you want. You just got to speak up. Tell your waiter, tell your waitress, no butter, no oil, how you want it cooked. Add blackening season to some of the foods, really going to help. Boost that metabolism. Blackening just means adding spice to it. Like a chipotle, like a crushed red pepper, however you're cooking it. I'm going to go ahead and bang up here. Feel super light, feel awesome. Did this last night when I got home from work. Stretch out my lower back. And I could just feel my weight feels awesome. And at 158, 55 days in, we're in a really good spot to be diced the fuck up. Let's get these shoulders. All right. Last part, hit the quads. Right one's always a little bit tighter than the left one. All right, feel good. We're in the right frame of mind. We're ready to go do work. Talked about fitness the whole time. I'm going to throw on my sweatpants, my favorite patch ones. Even though I'm only doing cardio, I do have today and tomorrow off from work, which is fabulous. Going to be 88 degrees today. In February, 89, I think, which really means 92 by the end of the day. Always gets a little hotter. And to have it be upper 80s in February, that's why I don't mind living in a 600 square foot house. I live on the Colorado River, baby. Weather's beautiful most of the time. And it's a great place to live. Good quality of life. For me, less is more. I purged years ago, back when I lived on the East Coast. I had a ton of shit. And I just purged. Got rid of a ton of stuff that I didn't need. I went smaller. And something about the mental aspect. I'm always talking about the mental aspect, because in anything you want to do, your brain is running what's going to happen. So if your brain's okay with it, it's going to be easier to accomplish. So once I got rid of all that stuff that I had, I want for less. You know what I mean? Like I don't see things and think I need to have them. I care more about this than all that shit. You know what I mean? That's just stuff. Eventually it's going to break. Eventually it's going to get old. And it's just stuff. The more shit you have isn't the better. It's actually the worse. Constantly wanting better, being in that headspace, I don't like it. Work on my body. Stay true to myself. Lock in. Feel good about what I carry around with me every day, which is me. Feel good about that, and everything else falls into place. Hey, we got just cardio today. Like, share, subscribe, and always, friggin' always, take care of each other.